By this Grace, and I made a video about one of my videos on a different channel had gone somewhat viral. For that channel, the channel doesn't even, I think it has, not even 500 subscribers, and I'm going to give an update on it. So that channel, like I said, it has about 400 subscribers, well, under 500 subscribers. I think it's 466. I checked this morning. I think that's what it was. But anyway, the video itself was not, I haven't said what the video was. I'm probably not going to. It wasn't that good of a video. In fact, it was me telling the story when people want to actually see the action. But I was telling the story. Like I had mentioned in one of the videos, people sometimes, these days, those of us who are my age, we have an imagination. We can visualize, somebody's telling a story and we can visualize it happening. But I don't think so much these days, And that was what really ticked people off that were watching the video, because I had my comments open at that moment, and I got a couple of comments. Where's the the video to it? Where's the, they want to see the action. And I mentioned this, I had turned the comments off on that video. Well, anyway, after that, the video seemed to get more and more views, but the views, it only lasted for 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks. And I remember that now, that I've had videos do that, and it would last for 2 weeks. And it's being suggested on other videos, not just one. It was suggested under other people's videos, recommended on the side or below or wherever it is on whatever you use to watch videos. But 2 weeks, boom, it ended. So, yeah. And now there was a holiday, the 4th of July, during the middle of this. So that of course, that day did not get that many views. And the day before and the day after, something like that. But then it picked back up. So I do wonder how many it would have if it hadn't have been around a holiday. But overall, what it got was, I don't know what it started with, but it wasn't all that much, because it really just wasn't all that much. But it's over 8,000 now. So I think it's 8,400, 300 to 400. So yeah, it got up there for that little bitty channel. And usually the views are so low, especially during the summertime. You know how summertime and around, it depends on what kind of video you do. Summertime and around the holidays, any holidays, the views go down. And also, the worst day of the week to do a video, in my experience, and I've been doing this almost 4 years, on more than one channel, more than one kind of channel. The worst day is Wednesday. Never is a good day to put up a video on Wednesday. It is no. It just doesn't work. Now, it really does depend on the video, but overall, no. I think shopping ones, it depends on what kind of shopping one it is. Those will work sometimes on a Wednesday. Sometimes. So now, on this channel, I had a video recently. It was a Walmart video, and it didn't go viral. I've had some do a lot more than that. It's still going, but it's doing fairly well, okay? But it's the topic, I believe, and plus I've done them before, and that I think on this channel is the one that's got the most views is the one I did before last year. So yeah, I kind of suspected that it would do that when I do the same kind of video. Here it is a year later. I think it was just right under a year, and I kind of suspected that it would do that, and yes, it did. Now the next one after that, I was trying to test it to see if that one would bounce off of that one, but it hasn't. Not yet. It's not so far. But we'll see if it does. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling it. Yeah. But I do, by the way, have my comments off, and I am going to keep my comments off because it is troll season, and I don't feel like feeding the trolls. No way. They are out in full force, and they have been, of course, as soon as, right around summertime, the kids get out of school. Yeah, full force, and they're biting at the bit. Oh, they got to send out those insults, tell you how to do your videos, tell you well, you know, you should have done this in this video, you should have done that. No, I'm not feeding the trolls. So sorry, not doing it. I learned a thing or two after 4 years, but really during those 4 years, you know, at first, of course, you know, I wasn't all that interested. Then I was monetized, you know, and my focus was on how does this monetization work. You know, I wanted to see what kind of videos, if you're monetized, what kind of videos get more for ads than the other ones. And I went through all that, and then, you know, in February, because all my channels aren't on one, I got demonetized, and I don't see that happening again anytime. Maybe years from now, but yeah. Anyway, so I was into that. Now, you know, since I was demonetized, I don't have that to, you know, like I said before in another video, I'm a trained researcher. I'm not working now, so I have nothing to use it with. So I like to do that. You know, the analytics. You know, I'm not talking about people. Somebody on a different channel one time I mentioned, and she thought I meant that I was researching people. No, I don't do that. That's unethical without talking to them first, to me. Anyway, yeah. So watching these analytics and everything, that's kind of interesting for me. So. Okay, I got distracted there. Where was I? But yeah, so right now I want to try something else, but I'm not going to do it on this channel. I'm going to do it on another channel, the one that got all the views from that one video, 8,000 something. That is the biggest. That's the one that's got the most views on that one. Yeah, this is just interesting to me, by the way. But I wanted to, I want to try something on that channel, and I've tried it, but it's going to take, you know, like in that video I mentioned, it can take up to 3 months or something, you know, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it on that channel to see what it does. Anyway, I'm getting a little distracted here, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, and share on your own social media if you would. I'll talk to you on another video.